So just starting to wind down after another pretty monster AFK day. I've had a big day like on the main account doing some stuff I should be doing for like weeks ago. And also editing and making some videos as well. So this account pretty much has been sat and just abusing this wonderful infinite porter. I've also had a little bit of a brainwave, and for whatever reason, the gravels for archaeology are like kind of high in price and magic no paper is not. So rather than dropping them, I'm just noting them, and it's just some extra profit from archaeology, which probably wouldn't see at low level, so just enjoying that as well. We've just hit level 55 archaeology, and we've been here for, well, we've pretty much been on the archaeology grind for most of the day. I think we started at something like level 47, and we've pretty much done all this just from excavating. We've not done any major artifacts. We've just been pretty much just working through collections, just picking stuff up as well. And in terms of the achievements we're doing, working our way to the level 70 rank. So we want to try and get associate because that's where the auto screener is. So we've discovered probably the best part of 60 to 70 artifacts today, which is a pretty big move. And really enjoyed like some AFK time as well on this account. Really enjoying playing this account as well. So we're going to get the rest of Sara ticked off. And in terms of Sara collections, we've still got to go and do the figurines. And then we've still got to go and do the javelin, discus and shield spots. We also need to go and do the medal spots. We've got quite a lot. We've still got about 3 more collections to do after this one, just in Sara alone. So that'll keep us busy. And it'll probably see us way past sort of level 60 tomorrow. I do need to leave at some point though because we've not done our challenges. And we really need to get them tied in and done. So what I'll probably do, we're going to have to be at this spot for a little bit anyway, because I'm going to need at least minimum 4 of each of these artifacts, so I might just stay for a little bit anyway. Big thing for the Archaeology dig site, we are going to do the last shadow anchor, I think. There we go, yes. To power all the shadow anchors at Karid Et. There we go, so that is that all sorted. Now what I've done now, I've unlocked the possibility to do some Blood of Orcus caches. Do I want to do them? Meh, I'm not too sure. And because I've got all the shadow anchors now, all the NPCs pop out. The Ghost Legionaries look so good. Update on archaeology as well. We've gone for quite the stint and we are now level 60. Level 60 means we can do Jagomatic. It means we can do the Cenestine dig site, but I don't know if that's quest locked. So we're going to go and try that out shortly. Or Recalcomatic or Dragomatic. Now, Dragomatic we can use in conjunction with an Augmenter and actually use it to train Invention, which I'm debating, but it's a lot of money for a Dragomatic, so yeah, it might be the case we have to give up our Look at the Dwarves, which I'm very reluctant to because it's been so good to us. But yeah, the archaeology grind is going pretty good to say the least. 4, so all the batteries are done. Yeah, so we're pretty much flying through all of the items. So we're going to go to the Grand Exchange, because what I can do now is just go off and do all my daily stuff as well, because I can take a little bit of a break now. It's level 60. And I'm thinking, once we're aiming for the associate rank. So this is level 70 archaeology we're after. Once that is done, we're going to go full into fishing, level 70 fishing, and then I think I've got the best use of the forecast porter, which is such a good reward for an account like this. Yes, this account can use porters, but this is free porters, so it's not even expensive, so I can just do it for whatever I want. So we're building up our little collection. Not only that as well, we're building up our soil collection, and before I was just dropping it, whereas now I've been noting it while I've been at the dig site. So all in, we've made an extra 4 mil just from picking it up. Now I'm debating whether to wash it and keep in the materials for myself, but we shall see. So some things I have purchased as well. I bought some rune darts and some magic short bows. Also purchased quite a bit of magic note paper because it was cheap. Now these 3 items have all been bought to make fishmatics. Basically they're the components needed for fishmatics, so we'll definitely be doing them at some point. I forgot what my challenges were. So they are hunter, farming, summoning. Right, okay. Chicken. Oh, of course it is. Chicken's a good price. Go and get my own. A double extended summoning one will do is pretty well as well. We'll get a decent bit of XP from that. Hunter we'll go and do in Tav while we're there. And I've already got the potatoes grown for a farming one as well. We'll be able to do that quite quick. Right, so just done all the daily challenges. We have Hunter, Farming, Summoning. Level 25 summoning, very nice. Hunter and farming didn't get levels, but 25 spirit cow fights is, I think it's a blue charm familiar, so that's pretty good as well. We get our rewards, so we've got some more animal, which is nice. The Slayer VIP tickets are very good. We're out to 21, pretty good. A skip and some oddments. And as always, we need to go and do our advent calendar. So the 7th, we go. Yes, purple present. So back to this promo, which is still trash, but we still got it for another 3 days. A giant prismatic star, tier 2 aura, not too bad. Now I know we don't really abuse auras, but the aura refreshes here are pretty good for us. 170k. Now keeping springs, ooh, is that 3 times 4 refreshes? Very nice. I'm keeping the springs in a minute because they have a value to them, and a pretty good value as well. 300 oddments, add to pouch. Teleport to Santa. We're not doing as well for the nice points this time. Let's see what our gift is today. An Elder Log. You know what? I'll take it. Right, brilliant. There's our last letter to Santa. Teleport there. We got Festive. Nice. We will claim that. And the Black Santa hat emote. We'll do that. That goes there. Div. Where do I want the bonus XP going into? Fishing. Right, drop that, use that. So the reason I've not gone for Archaeology is because I'm going to have to train Archaeology anyway. Because you need to restore so many of the artifacts. Now I can camp the earlier spots, but I think either way I will get the XP needed to do that. So that's all the daily stuff I want to do wrapped up. So we can go and get a Matic upgrade. I'm going to go for Auric Outcome to start with. And then we can go and have a check on the price for Dragon as well. Right, so just to wrap up today, again, another big push on the Archaeology. We are working towards level 70, but I think it's getting to a point now where I'm going to take a break. The Infinite Portado is so good, so we have to take advantage. I just think I'm going to start do a little bit of invention and just getting some Fishermatic set up and then going over to do a little bit of fishing. Just to change it up, just so we're doing something a little bit different. I am getting a little bit worried though because I kind of need to get some cash. I need to use this buff as much as possible because it's going to be the best buff we're going to have for a while. And once it's gone, I want us to go off and really start to hammer the quest side. So I want to make sure we're getting as much value out of it as we can. Don't get me wrong, we are making a nice little bit of amount with all these soils, but we're short on materials. And we're going to have to buy materials at some point to finish Archaeology collections to get the amount we need for the assistant qualification, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So we've only restored 54 out of 250, and we've excavated 140 out of 250 as well. Now I think I've pretty much got enough to do 5 collections because I'll have the 2 from Zaros, the 2 from Zami, and then the 2 from Sara. So the collector's done. The researcher, I need to send him out for basically just 24 hours. I'll send him out on one 24-hour mission. That's fine. So maybe I can start just pumping the lower level stuff now as well. And maybe sell them as crates. That could be an option. Because that'd be really cheap for the Archaeology side. And then what I've got to do for the auto screener, level 67. So once I get to level 70, I don't really want to return until I can use the auto screener. But I suppose with soil at the price it is, it could be a bit of a push to like keep going. In terms of Christmas paper though, we are hitting 77k, which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We have, to be fair, we have been monstering the time on the game lately. We've been doing an awful lot of AFK. It doesn't feel like it because we've only got like 200k Archaeology XP, but we've been putting in some hours, and now we're back on the Silverhawks. Level 87 agility has been achieved. The 25 from the daily challenge earlier on is for Summer's End, and also quite a big one while Gothic sleeps as well. We've got a Crimson Charm. We've also got a Blue Charm. Nice. And we've also got another Blue Charm there as well, which is pretty good. Pretty good, to be fair. 61 Archaeology got his vis spots here. Stadio Debris. Now, we're at a point now where we're going to be on a decent Tetch Compass spot. So we can definitely like camp out this spot for a little bit. If we wanted to. I'm still debating buying a Dragonmatic, but Dragonmatics are expensive, and I don't know if it's really going to be worthwhile for the account to do that. So, along with Archaeology, one of the things I really wanted to use my free ports for was for fishing. The only reason to do this was really to train Archaeology, but also for a couple of quest storylines we're going to need fishing anyway. So I wasn't going to train it to a massively high level like we did on the previous noob account. I only wanted to get something like level 70 or just to be able to do 2 fishematics, just to give us a nice big jump into Invention, but also like a nice decent fishing level to cover the majority of quests. If there's something like really out there which we need it for, obviously we can go and train a little bit more fishing anyway. But there we go, level 70 fishing. Now this covers a couple of things. One, it gives us the ability to level up our fishematics for the Invention XP. But also we now have Deadliest Catch unlocked. We have a couple more fish we're able to get. We have the shark fragments, so we can now collect for the shark outfit, which is really, really beneficial for a fishing outfit because of the XP boost, the catch rate boost, and all the other stuff linked to it as well. So yeah, it's been a nice little stint fishing. Archaeology was really good AFK, but I wanted a bit of a break because it was the same old thing. So that's why we've done our little stint out in fishing. So just harvesting our fishematic, we are going to get level 38 Invention. Now this is the biggest chunk of Invention XP we've done so far. So beforehand, we'd pretty much just been doing like the Invention cogs and some other stuff. The 38 really gives us like the next sort of jump in terms of a level. Now, for the short term, we're aiming for level 45 Invention because that's the ability to augment leg armor. So when we finally do our little push into like necromancy training or combat training, we have the ability to augment our top and bottom, as well as our weapons as well. So we've got 4 items gaining Invention XP, and that's when Invention will really, really ramp up and actually become a bit where it's a bit too quick as well. So really good and a lot of progress there as well. It's been nice in AFK. I've not got to worry about porters, and I've just set the account away just to hard AFK for that as well. So all we've got left to do to sort of finish this episode off is just do our daily challenges. Always make sure to keep doing this as well, and especially over the Christmas period we had double daily challenges, so it was just even more free loot than normal and almost free XP as well. So not too bad. We've got 41 Slayer. I'm being careful with Slayer because I don't really want to like abuse it, because I want to do as much Slayer and much Slayer level as possible when I do decide to finally train it on this account. Now I know we are a little bit backed up in videos. This is from like early-ish December. So we have quite a lot of things in progress to make, but I'm pretty much making it March. My intention to get this caught up to date, and we can do a little bit of a video to say, look, we're here now, we're up to date, all these things have happened. So we're going to be working our way in March through all of the video currently there. Not as backed up as I thought it was. We do have a little bit more of this porter videos and porter content, but then we do move quite heavily into combat and very, very quickly into combat as well. Now, what I was doing with my like daily lamps and stuff like that is throwing it on stuff I've not quite like got to a certain level. And Dungeoneering was something I highlighted, which would be like a really like grind save. The higher we can get our Dungeoneering level, the more floors we've skipped, the better XP we'll get a result as well. So for the little time coming up, we're probably going to throw our lamps on Dungeoneering, maybe get to like level 80 or 85 for Frost Dragons. That would unlock a new money making method for us, which we could rely on as well. But that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. If you've got any content you want me to do in the future, please make sure to drop it in the comments. I'll always make sure to have a look and comment back if needed as well. But thank you guys for the support once again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.